Hi guys. Hi everyone. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Yeah, 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 yeah. Out of my belly shall flow rivers, rivers of living waters. Mm-hmm. Out of oh, rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Out of my belly. Oh, rivers, rivers of living water. Mm-hmm. 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 Rivers of living waters. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. My belly. Mm-hmm. Rivers of, rivers of living water. Mm-hmm. 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 Hi everyone. So our topic is doing business in Cameroon, and it's not easy, guys. Doing business in Cameroon, you need to be real tough. It's very important to register your business. Very, very important to register your business, guys. This is no joke. Very important. Registering your business actually makes people to take you seriously. It's easy for you to get investors. And many people doing business in Cameroon and they intentionally don't want to register their business or pay their taxes. And that will also help you to travel abroad to get visas. There are basic things that you need to do for people to take you seriously. Showing that you're a responsible adult, responsible businessman or businesswoman. Nobody will want to invest in a business that's not paying taxes, that's not registered, that doesn't cater for their employees. So today is Saturday and I've been at work since like 2 p.m. Been trying to get some work done. I've been trying to get some work done. Now, a lot of people have been asking me to do videos on immigration, how to get work permits, You know, I read a lot. One of the things that's good about me is that I love to read. And when I read, I like to share this knowledge. I'm very abreast with the new business laws, the new immigration laws, the new financial laws in Cameroon. A lot of things have changed in Cameroon. It's not like it was before. The finance law has really changed, and this has affected the business and immigration. So I'll be sharing that with you in subsequent videos. So stay abreast, stay brace yourself, guys. Brace yourself for people who are looking for work visa, those who are looking for resident permits, those people who want resident card, and a lot more. Also, those who want to get visas, you know. So I'll be dishing that to you up in a bit. I hope that you guys have watched my video on how to calculate and pay your business taxes in Cameroon. A very important video. A lot of people have been duped, deceived, in fact, manipulated, because they are ignorant about the type of taxes they're supposed to pay. They don't know what buy means. They don't know what précompte de loyer means. They don't know what patente means. And I explained all that in that video. So share that video with everyone that you know has a business, even if you have a small business. These are things that you want to know. And also, it's very important that people should know the type of business that is best for you, because there are a lot of people who are still under a petite small businesses, small size business, small size enterprise, because there are different types of enterprises in Cameroon. There's a medium-sized enterprise, there's a very small enterprise, there's an average size. In fact, there are different categories, and I think that I'll subsequently, as I'm doing videos concerning business, I will dish that out to you. In fact, I have some businesses here in Cameroon, and I've done international business. I have an MBA in international business, and I just want to say that I have a lot to give out. I have a lot of knowledge to give out, knowing that I've done business also out of Cameroon, you know. So I'm telling you, it's something that you actually need to know. So do stay abreast, do stay connected. And any other video you want me to do regarding Cameroon, I've done a video on how to get an importation license in Cameroon. So that's going to help you. I just have my backpack. It's actually 7:28 p.m. here in Cameroon. So I'm trying to get myself out of here. I'm trying to get myself out of here. So, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, do ask me. We're talking about business. Oh, thank you, Vivi. Oh, thanks for the update. Thank you, dear. So, I just want to share that with you. You know, a lot of people don't know what to import in Cameroon. When I did that video, is because a lot of people are importing stuff that's it's not really profitable to them. So that's why I did that video. There's certain things you cannot import in Cameroon, and there are certain things you cannot export. And I explained in that video that there are some companies that, or organizations that the Cameroon government has already given them that autonomy to import and export those things. So when you are thinking of importing and exporting out of Cameroon, you need to really think so that you really choose something that is going to be profitable to you. Another thing that I spoke on, I think in my previous videos, was how to apply for a visa, a Cameroon visa. I think a lot of people are abreast with that. I think there's a lot of information out there, but I'm doing these videos because there's not a lot of information out there to help people who need to apply for import and export license. There's not a lot of information with those who want work visas, those who want a resident permit, those who want certain type of documentations in Cameroon. You understand? There are different types of businesses, but a lot of people don't know that. So I'm here to do that because trust me, I do deep research. I think if you watch my previous videos, I think I showed you guys the OTP, not the OTVP. I think I showed you guys the OIP book, the book that OIP has given for us to use, those in the CIMAC countries, the CIMAC member states to use. So I think I shared that with you. I shared that with you. So it's a very important information that everyone should know. Even how to register for a small and medium-sized enterprise, how to register for a private limited company, also how to register an association in Cameroon. I'm going to do another one on how to register an NGO. So all this information, I'll be bringing it up on this channel of mine. So if you have any questions, you can pop them down below and I will answer. So far, doing business in Cameroon this year has been very tough this year. Remember to always update your trading tax, what we call in French patente, before the end of the second month of every year, before the end of February of every year, because if not, you'll be paying a penalty. Trust me, guys, you'll be paying that. And a lot of things have changed. The tax laws, finance laws have changed. A lot of the finance laws have changed. So I've read a couple of updates. I've got a lot of updates from some of the business lawyers, immigration lawyers, and I'll be sharing that with you in subsequent videos. I'm here to help you, to give you the best information so that you can have a healthy business. You can make good money. You can make good money without lying, without having without stealing, without corruption. And also, people will not take advantage of you because you are ignorant. So that's the importance of all these videos, because I started with an etablissement, a small and medium size. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. When I started with a small and medium sized enterprise, and I didn't have so much information, and I got misled. Yes, and that's why I made up my mind that I'm going to read every business law book, every financial law, and every immigration law for Cameroon. The immigration law I'm learning is actually because I have partners across out of Cameroon. And if anybody wants to partner with my business, I can give them this legit information that will help our business easier, will help them come to Cameroon without us spending money on stuff that never existed because somebody or this or that person said this. So this is very important, guys. Very important. Very important to be abreast with the business laws of your country, with the immigration laws of your country, with the financial laws of your country, the tax laws of what your country is saying concerning your taxes. So I did that research for myself first, and I thought it would be so good to share that with you. If there are any videos or any other, if there's any topic that you want me to do on relating to business, do let me know. Relating to health, do let me know. Relating to farming, do let me know. My channel is not a single niched channel. It's on health, it's on business, and it's on farming. And I think that a lot of people do appreciate that it's not only on one thing. They can come, and those who are enjoying my health videos can also know one or two things concerning immigration or taxes. Those who are doing farming will actually know what they're supposed to do. Now, I'm going to actually do a video for farmers to actually tell farmers how to register their farms, how they can enter into the Cameroon system, and also the benefits you can get, the funding you can get through the Ministry of Agriculture. Trust me, the Ministry of Agriculture is the only ministry that I know that gives subvention, tangible subvention to farmers. That's because it's an industry where a lot of people are running away from. A lot of people don't see that it's lucrative, it's sustainable, it's feasible. So the government is really pushing everyone, it's doing everything to bring everyone close to agriculture, where is the agro-pastoral farming. So do keep abreast, do keep abreast, do keep abreast. Anyway, guys, I have to go back home. I have to run home, guys. I have to go to the supermarket now, and then I'll branch home. Today was a very long day. Actually, I had to be in the office today to get some work done. And I'm happy I had the opportunity to do this little video, live video. I know my live videos are normally very short, and sometimes I'm not saying anything. That's because I just want us to be closer. I just want us to be closer, guys. I just want us to be closer. But so far, I want to thank everyone who has supported me so far. Everyone who has supported me, everyone who has loved my videos, everyone who has critiqued me, everyone who has given me ideas or any topic. I'm very, very grateful, because it helps me to balance out my knowledge as a medical microbiologist, as a medical professional, my knowledge as a business person, and also somebody who is into farming. In fact, I have different chains of businesses. I do manufacturing of skincare and hair care products, mostly organic. I'm into farming. And those who have watched my farming videos, you will see me doing the black soldier fly. You see me into poultry. And those who didn't know, I won the prize for the best layer chickens in the region of Douala. And I'm also into a lot of businesses, into supply. So it's very important that I share my knowledge, my experience with you guys, because we all need each other. We all need each other, guys. We all need each other. So if you have any questions, we'll pop them down below. I just want to run. But I want to encourage you today that you should be careful with your association. Be careful with those who you associate with. Associate with only people who are going forward, who are taking you to the next level. Be careful what enters your spirit. Be careful the kind of negativity that comes into your spirit. If you know that somebody is not valuing you, is saying negative things concerning you, is not making you feel worthy, cut away from that person. All of those things affect our productivity, affect our mental health. You know, things that are not Christ-like, I think you should take it out of you. If you're doing business with someone, make sure your business partner has the same vision. Make sure you pray before you get a business partner. A business partner is just like getting married. Trust me, it's like having them as your spouse, because they basically will get to know everything about you. Trust me, there's just no way. So when you want to get into business, think a lot. It's not so much about the finances, it's about experience. Why don't you get into voluntary services? Why don't you work for free in a company for 3-4 months if they say they are not doing stash or doing any internships? Why don't you say, okay, I want to work for free for 4 months, and after that, if you want to employ me, employ me. If they don't employ you, go with your experience. Life is hard, but I'm telling you, here in Cameroon or in most countries, we don't value voluntary services. I worked for 8 months in Cameroon, writing health articles to 4 newspapers in Cameroon. None of them paid me 1 dime. And some of them will call me, the editors will call me and tell me that, oh, you're writing the same articles for us in this newspaper. I think it was Eden Times, The Post. I've forgotten the media. I had 4 of them in Cameroon. Top English newspapers in Cameroon, and they wanted me to be exclusive. And I said, "You're not paying me." So I went about just doing for one company. I went about doing for all of them. Sorry, I didn't choose. I even had one in Ghana I was doing for. I've forgotten, but it looks as if the website is no longer working. I would have shared that with you. Go into voluntary services. Why not? Why not? I don't want to make this live very long because I want everybody to watch. And learning how to manage your finances is very important. When you sell, don't eat the profit. Don't eat the revenue you get. Save it. 100 francs, 200 francs is very important. What we have around us is that when people make savings for a day or make some sales for a day, they go drink it. Let your business, you wear the same dresses for 1 year if you can. But if you are in a position where you need a job, because there are some jobs where you need to be looking good, especially if you're going to ask for contracts. You need to be very attractive. You need to look clean, presentable, so people don't take you in and speak to you anyhow. Why don't you actually ask someone to help you with clothes for a while? At least you may have somebody who is your size. Or you may go to, if you don't have anybody, you may go to the market and get something that is cheaper, 2,000, 3,000, but you look neat. It's very important to look neat. How you look matters. Your presentation matters. If any of you have to see me when I'm going out to look for business, you would think that I'm actually, I'm serious. Don't mind what you see me doing on YouTube, on social media. That's a different person. When I'm going out to seek for business, to meet a business partner, a divine helper, I look my best. Most of us keep our best clothing that we are going to church or we are going for parties. Wear your best clothing when you're going to look for business. Wear your best clothing when you're going to look for work, because you don't know who you will meet. Trust me, guys, I'm telling you business secrets. People would address you how you look. First impression matters. First impression matters. Even if you're having a bad day, make sure you dress well. You must not be so rich to dress well. Just get a few shirts, blouses and skirts, and the man shirts and trousers, and mix them, bright colors. Make sure you put stash on them. So these are the little things that, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, my dear. So these are the little things that people don't look at. You find somebody who is coming to get work in an office, you dress anyhow, you wear sandals. People are not supposed to be seeing your toes. It's not professional. It's not professional. If you don't have money to do your hair, wear extensions, why don't you keep low cut until when you are able to make that money to be able to look better? When it comes to starting a business in Cameroon, trust me, start from home. You don't need too much money. Start small and grow. But what kills small businesses is that they eat their profits. They eat their profit. Don't eat your profit. Return that money, replow that money back into the business and expand. If you see another lucrative business that can give you 2,000 francs profit, move to it, invest. There are people who are selling charcoal, who are buying charcoal from the East. A bag at 3,000, transportation to Douala, 2,000, 2,500. They'll sell the bag at 7,500, 8,000. My God, look at the profit. If for everywhere you're selling, you're getting, every bag of charcoal you're selling, of charcoal you're selling, you're getting 2,000. If farming is so difficult, if you don't have a place to start farming, why don't you rent the place? Why don't you rent a place, to rent a farmland? Why try pineapples? It's very sustainable. It will take like 8 months or some a year. That depends on the growth of the pineapples. Try cassava. We need cassava for everything. We need cassava to do gari, to do bobolo, to do nyondo, watafufu. Why not? Look for business that are lucrative. If you're selling clothes, you're selling shoes, do you think first, do you have a customer base for that? Don't just go into selling clothes, shoes, and cosmetics because others are selling it. You have to think about, is it for you? Is that for you? Do you have a customer base? Because if not, you will keep the stock. The money that you have will remain. The money will be trapped inside assets, inside clothing, inside shoes, perfumes, cosmetics. If you're thinking of selling clothes, do you have a wholesaler? Why don't you go to the market and buy this big balo that I see people buying? Then instead of opening a shop, why don't you move from office to office amongst your friends in church? Start by there. Start by selling to those people around you first. Don't go opening a shop where you put all your profit into paying the rent. Guys, online shopping made easy. Get a company online that whenever you get an order, you will send your order to them, they will deliver. The delivery charge you are paying to that the customer is going to pay is the gain for that delivery company. So these are business secrets. I've done business online and I've sold during the corona period. I wasn't selling in shop. I was doing online. I sold over 2 million in that corona period time. And all I was doing was online. I would just run my ads. If I don't have the rights, they are just Facebook selling groups. I drop it on there when somebody has an order. I made sure I was in contract. I was in a contract in partnership with a delivery company, and they would just drive and drop. They'll pay the money to delivery company, and the company will send me my money after they have cut theirs. I will not advise anybody to open shop now because everybody's on internet. Everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on Facebook, status, Instagram. Why are you having a phone of 300,000 francs when you can get a phone of 75, 100,000 francs that has good applications, good functions, and it's also of good quality, good camera that you can do good business on, and you use the remaining money and you go into business? Why don't you think about that? A phone of 120,000 francs, a good Samsung has a good camera, can help you, good functions, good apps. It's the capacity is heavy. If you don't have the storage, take how do they call it? An extra storage like a card, a memory card, put in your phone and run advertisements for that business. You need a good camera because you need good videos and good quality videos and good quality images. We can go over this all day and all day, but I'm telling you, doing business in Cameroon can be made easy if you have understood the culture of the Cameroonian. The way you sell to a French-speaking person is different from the way you will sell to an English-speaking person. And one thing I see a lot of people doing on social media is they will post a product, but they won't put the price. And I'm asking myself, when people come and ask for you the price, you tell them to come and meet you inbox. Oh my God, you have lost all the other people that will come under that post and read. Nobody will ever place an order. In fact, the amount of customers that you're supposed to have are going to drop because people think that you are not legit. You are not an honest person. That you will look at the person in front of you and you will give them a price when there's supposed to be a base price for everybody. Another thing is character. Remember, the customer is king. No matter how wrong a customer is, don't scream at the customer. Be willing to lose one product to satisfy a customer. Be willing to replace that product with another to satisfy that customer than to let that customer go. Many of us in Cameroon or doing business around the world don't understand the importance of customer retention. To today, my WhatsApp group for my customers who buy my skincare and hair care products are still there. None of them have left. None of them have left. They are still there. When anybody complains about a product not working well for them or saying that the product is not effective, don't say anything negative. Ask them, how were you using the product? Ask them on the group. Because there are many people who don't know how to use the product. In fact, if I have to go through a whole class of business, of a lot of things I'm seeing young people do, even my adults do in business, you're running a business space is never clean. It's never clean. You're playing high music in a place. In the name of you are attracting customers. Not every customer wants high music. It's not every, I don't know. There are some businesses in Cameroon that I think that they should rethink. They should go back to the drawing board and redo their business plan. What is their marketing model? What's the marketing model that they're having? What is the model they are using to attract and retain customers? You're selling clothes for the first year in business, little or no customers, and you already rent a shop. Why? Why? All your profit will be going for rent. Why don't you move from place to place, office to office? You meet people, I'll come to your office, gather your friends, present your stuff. You're selling perfumes, you have opened a shop. You're selling wigs or extensions, you have opened a shop. No. You only do that only after you have got clientele. And everybody's online. Everybody's online. Put your prices on the products. Be honest. Be honest and attract the right people. Character. The spirit of the entrepreneur is what runs a business. If you have a bad spirit or an evil spirit, or you have a bad personality, it will show through your business. That is why you see in most companies, if you see the boss is a liar, the boss is aggressive, the boss is arrogant, the boss is proud, the boss has a funny character, and no, I don't care about anybody's, it begins to reflect in the lives of the employees. The productivity, the output of the employees. And also it reflects in the profit, in the finances of that business. So these are the little things I wanted to share with you today. Sorry guys, my time is up. I need to run home. I have to go to the supermarket and then grab some stuff because weekend, Sunday, I'll be home all day. So I just wanted to share that with you. Sorry, I want to apologize also. I'm very sorry that whenever I used to do my previous lives, I never used to say anything. I just want to feel close. I just want to stay close to you guys and share a little bit about myself. So guys, that's all about business for today. Going to the farm. I've not been to the farm of late. I've been in the office. I have had a hectic load of work on my desk that I had to clear out. I have filling in this form, doing this research, and then I'll be going back to do some training, to train myself, to upgrade myself in certain areas. So I'll be going back to school. And this is another important thing. No matter how skilled you are or how much money you have, just make sure you upgrade yourself. You do more training programs. You stay ahead of the competition. Get certificates to show that you're actually legit. You're actually a professional. It's very good. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. I think it's already it's already 8 p.m. I need to retire home. All right, guys. Have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Till next time. Love you guys. I need to be going.